Hello and welcome to the Chicago Federation of Labor's 2022 Virtual Labor Day celebration. My name is Bob Reiter and I am president of the Chicago Federation of Labor. We represent more than 300 affiliate unions who in turn represent 500,000 working people in Chicago and Cook County. Labor Day is special in our city because it has its roots right here in Chicago, the hometown of the American labor movement. And each year, we celebrate Labor Day. We celebrate our accomplishments and anniversaries. This year, we're celebrating 10 years of the Proud Union Home campaign. More on that later. But on Labor Day, we also build on the solidarity and success of those who came before us. And make no mistake about it, we are building something in Chicago. We are building a labor movement that defends workers' rights and fights injustice. We're building a labor movement that demands respect and representation. We're building a labor movement whose voice cannot be ignored. But before I get any further, I want to stop and thank some folks who have helped make this day possible. First, I want to thank CFL Secretary Treasurer Don Villar. Day in and day out, Don's passion and commitment to the labor movement is second to none. Thank you to this year's Labor Day Committee. Rosetta Daly, our CFL First Vice President, Terry Hancock from Teamsters Joint Council 25, and Gary Perinar from the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council. Thank you to the executive boards and finance committee members of the CFL and CFL Workforce and Community Initiative for your continuous support. Thank you to Tim Dre and Pat Devaney of the Illinois AFL-CIO, and to Mike Masaleo and Mike Mintle of the Chicago and Cook County Building and Construction Trades Council for your partnership and collaboration this past year. Thank you to the staffs of the CFL and the CFL Initiative and our extended staff for your amazing work throughout the year. Thank you to all the amazing city, county, state, and federal elected officials who have supported working people in Chicago and Cook County over the past year, including Governor Pritzker, Mayor Lightfoot, Speaker Welch, President Harmon, Senator Durbin, and Senator Duckworth. And finally, thank you to our sponsors at all levels for making this event such a success. I want to especially recognize our Fitzpatrick Circle sponsors, the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council, and GCM Grosvenor. And our Solidarity Circle sponsors, Chicago and Cook County Building and Construction Trades Council, LiUNA Chicago Laborers District Council, and LiUNA Great Lakes Region, along with the Painters District Council 14. And our Haymarket Circle sponsors, IUOE Local 150, IBEW Local 134, Teamsters Local 731, Bricklayers Administrative District Council 1, IAM Mechanics Union Local 701 with IAM District 8 and Machinists Local 126, SEIU Illinois State Council, Bally's Corporation, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, ComEd, People's Gas, and Ulico. And our Nockels Circle sponsors, Senate President Don Harmon, Teamsters Joint Council 25, IBEW Local 9, IUOE Local 399, UFCW Local 1546, Chicago Teachers Union, Heat and Frost Insulators Local 17, IATSE Locals 2, 110, 476, 762, 769, 750, 600, and USA 829. The Illinois Education Association, Plumbers Local 130 UA, Clayco, and the Hunt Insurance Agency. Thank you to our sponsors. You can see a complete list of our Labor Day sponsors at cfllaborday.com. We'd also like to take a moment and remember those members of the labor movement that we have lost over the past year. As I said earlier, the labor movement in Chicago is growing. If you check the pulse of the labor movement right now, it's racing. It's off the charts here in Illinois. The heart of the American labor movement beats strong and steady in Chicago and all over our state as union workers continue the fight. You see that fight at the bargaining table as transit, healthcare, and service industry workers demand a fair wage and safe working conditions. You see that fight in organizing drives as our unions organize new members in industries like cannabis and entertainment and take on corporate giants like Amazon and Starbucks. There's a lot of fight in the labor movement, more so than I think we've ever seen. We're fighting for an end to the violence against workers on the job and in their communities. The CFL Airport Labor Committee organized an Air Rage Town Hall to speak out about the growing number of assaults on airline workers. We shut down Michigan Avenue with our union CTA workers to demand the city do more to protect bus and train operators from increasing attacks. The CFL Civil Rights and Human Relations Committee issued a powerful anti-violence statement and backed that up with support for community groups working to end the violence in Chicago. We're fighting for respect in the workplace and fair wages. When workers are underpaid and overworked, we stand with them to demand change. When workers say enough is enough and decide to walk off the job, we stand right there with them on the picket lines. We're fighting for a future and an economy that creates good union jobs in Illinois. The CFL championed the Climate and Equitable Jobs Act, which Governor Pritzker signed into law last year. The law creates good union jobs, creating clean energy sources, and extends apprenticeship and training programs to increase representation of Black and Latinx communities in the energy workforce. A big thanks to Speaker Chris Welch, Senate President Don Harbin, and Governor Pritzker for getting that legislation passed. And when Chicago announced plans for building the city's first casino, we made sure labor had a voice at the table. I'd like to thank Mayor Lori Lightfoot for being such a great partner, along with Bally's Corporation and our 5 unions that represent gaming workers. IATSE Local 2, the Operating Engineers Local 399, Unite Here Local 1, Teamsters Joint Council 25, and the United Auto Workers. Together, we ensured every worker at the new casino will be able to join a union, because joining a union is a right. We all know union workers enjoy better benefits and wages than their non-union counterparts, and we're proud of that. So are Chicago's union members. And you know how they show their union pride? Well, they do it a lot of ways, but one way union members show their pride is with proud union home signs. And they've been doing it for the past 10 years. Hard to believe it's been 10 years since these signs are so iconic, especially in Chicago. Please join me in watching a short film about the Proud Union Home campaign's 10th anniversary.
I think that the power of symbolism is really important in any movement, but particularly in the unionizing movement.
It's something we rally around. It's something that we can always stand behind, and it's reflective of our values.
Everywhere you look, everywhere has meaning. Everything has a story around here.
It's become such an iconic image and message. 10 years of Proud Union Home. It's a campaign that will continue to stand the test of time.
My name is Donald Finn. I'm the business manager of Local 134 IBEW Electricians Union in Chicago.
My name is Brina Archie. I am with the National Association of Letter Carriers Union.
My name is Maria Cristina Rivera, and I'm a member of the Art Institute of Chicago Workers United.
My name is Bob Reiter. I'm president of the Chicago Federation of Labor.
I'm a third-generation union member. My father, my grandfather, my kids want to be part of the union because we were raised under a union roof.
I have been with the union. It'll be 23 years come November.
We're in the process of negotiating our first contract, and I'm just invigorated.
So I'm a third generation member of the International Union of Operating Engineers Local 150. And when I was a kid, my dad had union signs that would get put up in the lawn. I grew up in this bigger family of this union. The Proud Union Home campaign was started in 2012. We knew that some things were resonating in the community, and one was this intense love and loyalty and pride. And we thought, what better way to kick off the political season than to have this symbol that went alongside of other signs people were going to have in their front yards during election season.
I had a predecessor, Terry Allen, that was in charge. And I remember coming to him and telling him that we needed to order 1,000 Proud Union Home signs.
I don't think we were expecting the amount of interest that we were going to have in both types of signs, especially the yard signs.
There's nothing better when I'm going across the country and you see someone out in front of their house that has a Proud Union Home sign that started in Chicago. It's pretty cool.
You can jump in your car, go through Northwest Indiana, all the way to Southwest Michigan. You'll see a Proud Union Home sign.
Once I saw it and I know where I came from and how I was brought up, I knew everyone would buy in.
You know, we didn't put the CFL's name on it. We didn't put any union's name on it. People identify with something bigger.
At the Art Institute, for example, we took a very profound symbol, not only of the museum, but the city, our lions. I'm wearing a shirt today that says that I'm part of the Art Institute of Chicago Workers United, and that conveys values that we have. And when I see another union member wearing their shirt, or if I see a sign like Proud Union Home, I know that there's a place where people have core values that align with mine, and it sort of gives you, again, this feeling of being supported by people that you might not even know.
Whenever I see the Proud Union Home sign, it actually makes me smile because it's like someone is fighting for them and they believe in the people that are fighting for them.
Same thing with this Workers' Rights Amendment. You're going to see the Workers' Rights Amendment. We are going to work like we've never worked before. collectively.
If a candidate's knocking on that door and they see that Proud Union Home sign, they better get with that voter and recognize what's important to them.
It just brings this sense of camaraderie and just of pride in knowing that we are better together.
It's definitely a strong sisterhood and a strong brotherhood. We're better together.
When we get together, we're unstoppable. We need to get the Workers' Rights Amendment passed, and we will get that done. And this, along with the Proud Union Home sign, will be something that we see for generations to come.
I just want to say, if you don't already have a Proud Union Home sign, they're available at our website, proudunionstore.com. The Proud Union Home campaign is still running strong because Chicago is a union town, always will be. We touched on it in the video, but Proud Union Home is more than just a sign. It represents who we are and sends a message to those who want our support. That's especially important as we look ahead to the coming year. The CFL has one main objective this November that will help us build a stronger Illinois, and that's passing the Workers' Rights Amendment. The Workers' Rights Amendment will enshrine the right to organize and collectively bargain into the Illinois Constitution. This amendment is not only important for us here in this room, it will have a ripple effect for generations to come. We need to pass the Workers' Rights Amendment this fall to make Illinois the state with the most powerful protections for workers in the entire country. The tide in America is turning. Workers are on the offensive. Unions have their highest approval rating in decades. Workers are filing for new union elections every day. Labor is on the rise. Our voice is growing louder and stronger every day, and it's going to keep growing louder. We will continue our mission at the CFL. We will continue to support organizing efforts in Chicago and Cook County. We will continue to empower and support our affiliates. And we will continue to stand by the hardworking people of Chicago and Cook County. Happy Labor Day.